up, super fam? My name is Battery CEO. This is Sense Finito. Welcome to Marvel Bros. We cover all things Marvel and everything pop culture.
That is right. And on today's pop culture news update, we have an assortment of Star Wars related news. We'll also be checking out the latest poster for Black Adam. And we also have our first look for the live action Blue Beetle costume. And there's a live action Speed Racer movie in the works or show or something. What's going on?
Oh, yes, we have all kinds of stuff. But before we get into all that, please make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and our YouTube channel. We post all of our content, much more.
That is right. And you can also check us out on our website at www.marvelbros.com. That's MRVLbros.com to stay up to date with our latest content, merchandise, and join our Discord. Where we are always having amazing conversations about the latest news. And you can also check us out wherever you listen to your podcasts at, that whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts. We are there for you to listen at your leisure.
Oh, yes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, man. So we're going to start off with one of many of the Star Wars things we're going to be talking about today. Star Wars: The Tales of Jedi is officially in the works and will be released in the fall, and will be a Star Wars anthology series covering Jedi throughout the prequel era time period. This looks exciting, man. Like, from what I understand, Count Dooku, we're going to be seeing him as a Jedi before he transitioned over to the dark side.
I believe we see young Ahsoka as well.
Young Ahsoka as a kid with her parents, I think, even.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember off the top of my head.
I'm pretty sure they did release some stills for this show, but I don't think we have any for you guys to look at. Right?
Yes, they did, huh? That's right.
Yeah, they did. That's why I was at. Yeah, they really. I think there's stills for a lot, like almost all the Star Wars stuff that's going on, or at least a logo or something. Let's see. Here we go. Here is an image. Here's one image of at least Ahsoka. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Man, little baby Ahsoka. That's awesome.
I wonder how that story is going to kind of unfold.
Yeah, I'm really interested in what this is going to hold for.
Like, were her parents force sensitive? You know, like, was she
like the only force sensitive one in like the whole village that you see here? One thing that I really like that I don't think we see too much of is we see another one of her species with like a different, like, you know, like a little lighter of a pink color type of thing going on. And I may just not be paying attention, but I don't think I've ever seen like this color on one of these species, to be completely honest, because I know the other Jedi that we see in like Star Wars Revenge of the Sith looks like Ahsoka as well. And then I think we see another person of her race that also looks the same, like with the orange and then the blue and the tendril things. So as far as I know, this lady right here and then the one in the back over here, they have like completely different color palettes of everything. So it'll be dope to see a variety of that, you know, of that kind of species, or I can't think of what they're called, to be completely honest, but it just looks really dope. Like, it looks good too, and I'm happy that it's staying on the tune of Rebels and, you know, just Star Wars animated series in general that we already have. Clone Wars and Rebels and Bad Batch. You know, Star Wars has their own animation style, and I like that they have their own animation style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, what is up with the Alive Yush? How you doing, man? Tuning in with us on Twitch. Thanks for the love, yo. Who is he? This is Baby Ahsoka, I believe. This is Baby Ahsoka right here. And then I'm not sure. This is probably her mom, and then maybe we're looking at like the.
Unless you're talking about Dooku as well.
Oh yeah, it's possible. This seems like the elder of the village or something like that. I'm loving the style of like the houses. Just everything about this vibe is freaking amazing. Do you have a lightsaber? No, I don't think either of us have a lightsaber.
Not, yeah. Like, yeah, I don't have a lightsaber. The ones I would like to get are very
like
expensive.
they're like 150, like start at like $150 at least.
Yeah, I would love to build one
at
Disneyland, but I didn't get a chance to last time I was there. So next time though, maybe.
Never been to Disneyland, so that'll be on my list the first time I go. Is to definitely.
Oh no, yeah, you'll have to go. I have
freaking lightsaber.
From what I understand, the last time I went, the people I was with, they got lucky and were able to get a spot. So before you go, you have to definitely reserve a spot on the app or whatever, to get in the queue to even be considered to get in. But then you still have to pay the 200 and something odd bucks for the whole, because it's like a whole experience. Like
you're going
because
through. You really make like your own lightsaber, like a Jedi.
And it's like a show and everything. It's pretty cool from what I understand. So if you ever have the chance to do it, definitely take that chance to do it, man, because it's definitely a pretty cool opportunity.
Alive says who he means, who me you talking to. I'm not sure which is. I don't know what that means, my guy. But Battery CEO, yeah. Do you see him and hear him? I hear him and see him because we're not in Discord or anything, so I can hear you. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless he joined for the first time when you guys watched Miss Marvel. It doesn't know who I am.
Oh, I think that is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Battery was working that night.
Yes, I couldn't be here for that.
Schedule is
but normally
hectic. So
yeah, but normally I'm typically here when we do live.
Yeah,
it's just that I had to work that night, So
the schedule is hectic. So you might be seeing a little. You might be seeing a little more of me. You might be seeing both of us. You never know with how things are going right now.
It'll be
me and Battery are the Marvel Bros, my guy.
So another thing we'll probably see, we're going to be seeing Qui-Gon Jinn back in action as well in this show.
As a young Padawan.
Yep. I think
we get Yoda when he's younger as well. That'll be awesome. That'll all be dope to see.
Other than that, though, those are all the ones I kind of know about. I don't know if they revealed more than that. Did they?
The Qui-Gon, the Dooku, Ahsoka. I think those are the only ones that they had like showcased mainly, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's turn that off.
I think so as well.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think we know too much about this.
This is coming to Disney Plus. I think it's next year or this year, possibly. I don't know if they release a date. It's a 6-part animated short. Oh, that premieres this fall on Disney Plus. Okay. 2 paths and 2 choices. These are
this is Papa Dave Filoni, so
yeah,
this is gonna be
dope. And it's animated, bro. Oh my god, I'm excited.
You know what? I don't think we have on here that I'm pretty sure they did announce though was Bad Batch season 2.
That's what I was about to bring up.
I
was because we didn't get a chance to watch the trailer for that yet. That was one of the ones that. Actually, I think we forgot to add it on that list.
Yeah, I forgot all about the Bad Batch season 2.
But yeah,
I'm happy we're getting one.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy we're getting one. I'm very interested to see what path they're going to take after what happened to Cad Bane, because it seemed like Cad Bane was going to be a big part of the show, and it might be that this obviously takes place before the Book of Boba Fett, but I don't know. I'm very interested to see how the time periods line up. Because I was definitely bummed out that they did Cad Bane like that, unless he's not dead secretly somehow. I don't know, because it happened pretty fast. So
it did, and you never know. I mean, and I'm pretty sure where the Bad Batch is in general is just very early on,
or very early.
Yeah, it's very early on as to where the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett are all like after the prequel trilogy. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So it'll be really interesting to see what all we get from that show and just everything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Everything to do with Star Wars right now. We're at a place where the fandom is kind of broken and like a little just mixed and everywhere, left and right, up and down. There's just a whole bunch of just sadness in the community and hatred for some of the things that are going on that are actually really awesome. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the stuff that we have been getting, it's decent. We see for sure that Obi-Wan has the possibility of going on that slow decline, and kind of not and kind of maybe not. Hopefully, it sticks to the landing, but I know it's just been a real touch and go experience so far. And I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be feeling like that for all of the shows that we get and all of the Star Wars content that we get, because the complaints that a lot of people have about like Marvel is actually what the issue is with Star Wars. Like there is no actual place that they're going with anything. Like the big events have already happened. So there's not a way, you know what I mean, for them to be able to continue down that path or those stories, because we already know what's happening. Like everyone's already dead in our continuity. So it's really hard to make these big situations happen and bring all these characters together when the shit already has happened and we didn't see them, you know? So hopefully, I don't know how they're going to do it, but hopefully we can get away from a lot of that stuff, like with that Star Wars Acolyte show that we're getting, how that's supposed to be the rise of the Sith and the dawn of the Sith and all of that stuff. Like maybe if they do something to where we go back and build up all of those characters, you know what I mean? And then we have that big event happen and all the Star Wars continuity is there. That would be dope. But it's just really not going down that way.
Like for me, I see one of the positives at this point is that the people that have watched the animated shows are really going to get rewarded for watching Star Wars moving forward. As a fan, I definitely would like to see us going away from going back into the past and actually go like where we're like
past the
in the future
Skywalker saga.
I definitely want to get past the Skywalker saga and not really go back in time anymore. Obviously, it's cool to see that type of stuff. I'd much rather see that stuff in animation, though. If we did go back more, I would definitely like to see what's going on, not with Rey and all them necessarily, but in that future. I don't want to be in the past anymore. With that said, I love learning more about the events that took place after Order 66 happened.
Like that is an awesome gap, though.
Like what happened with Obi-Wan, the Bad Batch, like all that stuff's really cool to learn about because that was just such an impactful moment, you know.
Even Rebels,
and Rebels, that was incredible. So I'm excited to see what that goes. And I'm excited for Ahsoka because again, those are all points and storylines that I really enjoyed in the Clone Wars that revolved around Order 66. You know, like that's just fascinating stuff.
And it seems like Ahsoka is the only one that has like we really thought Kenobi was going to be like the shit. Like after seeing how good the Mandalorian is, like, and just the freeness that they have to really make something like dark if they want to, you know what I mean? We really thought we were going to see a lot of that in this one. So we didn't, though. You know what I mean? We didn't see like even a pinch of like that epicness other than like Vader coming through the city and then Vader dragging Kenobi. And then we kind of thought we were going to get just a certain level of epicness that it really hasn't hit yet. But Ahsoka, man, Ahsoka just has all of the fixins, bro. Ahsoka has all the fixins, and
Rebels,
it's the one thing that we have other than Bad Batch. It's the one thing that we have where we really don't know where the story goes or how the story ends or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's the only cliffhanger that we actually have, you know? Like we know the Bad Batch. We know just about the Bad Batch, and we know that whatever they do in their season must not really matter too much. You know what I mean? Because they like we know everything still happens the way it does. But with Ahsoka, though, they could still be alive in the Rey timeline of the continuity, if you know what I mean. Like, it's possible for someone to be there. You know, it's very possible, but we don't know yet. We don't know, and that's why I think Ahsoka is the most hype one to be like juiced for. And speaking of Ahsoka, actually going into our next thing on the docket, Natasha Liu Bordizzo has officially been cast as Sabine Wren and will debut in Star Wars Ahsoka. I don't know who this person is. Hold on.
I don't think we've ever seen her in anything. But we're also going to see the droid Rocket, right?
Yeah, we're going to see that droid, I believe. Oh, you mean Chopper?
Chopper. I'm sorry. I was like, I was either Chopper or Rocket. I just
I thought you were talking about the other droid that makes the. Oh, we're gonna see that droid. We're gonna see the one that makes the lightsabers, like we were just talking about. The one that we saw from that Star Wars Rebels. She is going to, or that robot is going to be in this show as well, and that's going to be really interesting in itself to see what that's about and where that goes.
Hera's going to be in here as well. In Ahsoka, I don't know if they talked about any other Rebels characters.
No, I don't believe so.
But I think those are the main ones that they had talked about during Star Wars Celebration. And I'm excited, man, because if you guys haven't watched Rebels, you guys have to check it out. I'm really excited to see where Sabine Wren's storyline goes, because if you guys didn't know, she was the one that really had the black saber, and then for whatever reason, the Mandalorian happened and she doesn't have it. So whatever happens between there and that moment, it'll be interesting
between Rebels and the Mandalorian when we see what's his name with it. But no, we know she doesn't have it though, because she gave it to Bo-Katan.
She gave it to Bo-Katan.
We
so
know.
Bo-Katan somehow
lost it to my man Edgar from The Boys.
Yeah,
I can't think of.
I was gonna call him Edgar too, but I was like,
can't think of his name. And then we see those events though, so we know how that ends, but we don't know how Bo-Katan lost it, which I think we will probably see in the next season of Mando.
Yeah, I think so as well. I'm looking forward to the next season of Mando. I think it's gonna blow us away, really.
For real.
Mandalorian has not disappointed
at all. Not
has
one
really
time.
given us really solid stuff to watch, and I'm so excited.
My man Alive says, "Can you show your PC setup?" My man's like, I know you got something going on over there, bro. I do have something going on over here, bro. I got the triple monitor with the PC, with the gaming PC behind it. RGB setup. I got the whole thing going down. My man said, battery has so much toys. Yeah, you see it. My man got the pops on deck. You can't see my stuff because it's behind my head. You feel me? But yeah, we got it on deck. My man said, I am feeling sleepy and it's nighttime, so bye. Oh yeah, that's right. I believe.
All righty, man.
Are you in? I think you're in India as well, right? I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. You and Akash, it was like the same time for you guys when we were watching Miss Marvel last week. I said, I think you have 3 monitors. You're correct. I do have 3 monitors, bro. I do indeed have 3. You can't go without 3 monitors, man. It's just it just don't hit the same. But this is the actress that is playing Sabine, and she looks like
I think it works. I think it works.
She looks a lot like her.
I wonder. I hope they go. Obviously, with Chopper, it'll be easy to kind of replicate Chopper, but Hera, I'm very interested to see how they're going to kind of make her again.
And we didn't find out the actress for her, right?
That live action or animated to live action transition, I hope they get right.
But that, at least we know they can do that alien race good, because she's that race is in Book of Boba Fett for sure. That was the one that ran the casino, and she looked fine. You know what I mean? So I have no doubt that they can get Hera down. It's just one thing that's the biggest thing for me is that they don't look the same or sound the same. It's really hard to spend so much time with a character and then hear and see that change up like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're not talking about, this is a failed 1 season show. Like, no, my guy, like, Clone Wars had like what? That show had ridiculous amount of seasons, and then it came back and finished it up too. Rebels had a good amount of seasons. I think they both have at least. I think they both have more than 3, at least 4. Like it's something like that. And I know Clone Wars, I think they have like 7. Yeah, so we spent a lot of time developing with these characters, growing with these characters. So when we get this live action iteration and it doesn't match what we know, it's like,
or changes the canon, because look what happened to freaking the
Grand Inquisitor.
The Grand Inquisitor. Yeah. Hopefully, that gets revealed later. Like, again, these changes affect us, and I don't know if they like know or if they don't care, or they just have something up their sleeve. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree completely, because we don't know what's happening. We're just kind of here in limbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But alrighty, well, moving right along. The Black Adam, a new poster. The trailer just got dropped a couple days ago. Yeah. I believe our reaction dropped today.
I think so.
Or yesterday. Our reaction to the latest Black Adam trailer just dropped not too long ago. So if you guys haven't checked it out, please make sure to go to our YouTube channel and give it a watch. It was actually a really good trailer. Definitely among the better DC trailers we've gotten in a long time.
Pretty sure this is going to be the best DC anything we've gotten in a long time.
Probably. It definitely feels like a very solid anti-hero type movie. And I'm excited, man. How are you feeling about Black Adam? Because I know before we weren't too sure, but we've always been excited about it.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we've always been excited for this and hyped, because we know, bro, that when it comes to Black Adam and The Rock, he is he's like a great person to embody that character. You know what I mean? Yep. When I see Black Adam, when I hear Black Adam, when I think about Black Adam, and I think about The Rock being him, it's like one of those things. It's like Henry Cavill being Superman. It's really hard to put anyone else in that place once you see him in that place. You know what I mean? And as far as it goes, Black Adam is like one of the dopest characters as well, because of like Shazam. The movie Shazam was amazing, so I know Black Adam is going to be amazing, because they're basically the same dude. You know what I mean? Like it's basically the same thing, but Black Adam, his only difference is that he's like from ancient Egypt, and
he's willing to kill.
And he's a lot more willing to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. I think this is gonna be Venom done right. You know what I mean? Like that type of like all of our concerns and our downfalls that we had with like Venom 2, Morbius, for example, all of the anti-hero things that we've kind of been building up to. I feel like this is the one that's gonna actually be what we need from it. DC can do anti-heroes really good. I don't know what the hell it is about that, but they can do anti-heroes like great, bro. Like it's ridiculous how
I think it's just because they're willing to get gritty with it. They're not afraid to push the boundary.
Suicide Squad it up. You know what I mean? Peacemaker it up a little bit. Like
with Venom, man. Initially we were told it was gonna be rated R. And then that changed, and then like you watching Venom, you felt like, man, I felt like if this was rated R, the moments that we got in that movie could have been a lot better, And
I think Black Adam is PG-13 though, isn't it?
Black Adam is PG-13.
Yeah, and they're already but from that one clip that we saw when he electrocuted the dude to his bones, like that's already. It's like, why don't we have that with like Venom? Like, you know what I mean? Why don't we see something like that? I don't understand. It's so confusing.
Yeah, I agree, man. But I look forward to it. Like him flying looked great. Him utilizing his powers was pretty cool. Him seeing kind of like
the
a
wing of the plane and it blew up.
Cold,
that was really nice. And we just saw that trailer in IMAX the other day, and it was awesome. That was awesome. You know what I mean? It was.
On that note,
the music was insane.
And this is something that we'll probably talk about in another live, but the experience we had in that IMAX showing, for whatever reason, was unlike anything I've ever experienced in my life.
Yeah,
it was
I was
wild.
flabbergasted.
Like the first 5 seconds of going into the movie, as the countdown was happening, we both looked at each other like,
"What's?
Am I the only one that feels like this is a completely new experience right now?" Like,
even Remy was like, "What is happening? This is so loud right now." I was like, "Yo, this is the loudest movie and the clearest picture we have ever seen in our lives." I was like, "Yo, we might have been cheating ourselves not seeing all those movies in IMAX, bro." It was just
because, like, I think the last one we saw in IMAX was Spider-Man Far From Home. Everything else has been in 4DX and then Screen X. Because I don't think 4DX
Eternals in IMAX, or was that 4DX?
That was 4DX.
Damn.
It's been a minute, and I don't think the IMAX screens aren't the ones they use for the 4DX screens.
Yeah, because I thought
I thought they
said it, but when we were in that theater, we could definitely tell the difference.
I felt the difference, and I was like, "Yo!"
It was like rocking me to my core. I don't know which one I like more. We gotta go back to the 4DX again, because it's been a little minute since we've been to that one too. So we probably need to just hopscotch back and forth. Make a day event out of it. See one movie in IMAX and then go immediately see it in 4DX at the same day. My man DeVito, my man said, "Damn, y'all cute. Hey, thank you. We appreciate it."
Appreciate it.
You woke up like this.
You know.
Oh shit, here we go.
You already know, DeVito. Woo!
Nah.
You already know we're ready today.
The who is crazy.
I'm just always prepared.
My man said, no matter what it is, I'm here. I am ready to go. My man got the glasses on standby.
We're ready.
Yo.
It was a perfect moment. I had to take advantage.
My man got the Dr. Disrespect glasses ready to go. Oh shit. That was okay, Vito. I'm not showcasing that comment, but if
but let's check out. Do we have the poster?
Yeah, we have the poster, yo.
Let's check it out. Because I think this is just like give us a visual of like
the suit,
his costume,
mainly.
right?
Yeah.
Look at that,
bruh.
No CGI.
Yo, look at that suit.
It looks incredible, dude. I'm excited to learn about the history of his character. I mean, we do know a little bit of it. In the trailer, he talks about, I was a slave and then I died, but was reincarnated as a god. I wonder how
his son died for him.
Yeah, his son died for him. So I wonder how that kind of played into that, why he became the god. So I'm interested to see how that kind of unfolds.
I don't know if you noticed, but in the trailer, his lightning bolt isn't fully golden like that. It's like it's like rippling energy, like it's like boom, boom. Like sometimes it lights up gold. So I'm interested to see if that's like connected directly to how much power and how strong he is. You know what I mean? Like how much the lightning bolt is filled depends on how strong he is, like type of thing. Because I would love that, or something like that. I'm not sure. We already put the trailer in the link. Yeah, we put the trailer in the comment section already. And one thing I'm really, really interested in seeing is Dr. Fate, bro. Like Dr. Fate from that trailer looks like he's gonna be that guy. And I've been recently watching Young Justice, bro, and oh my god, like just knowing the more that I know about Fate now, it just makes me so much more hyped for him in this movie, bro, because he is the guy.
I wonder, I don't want to say this, but he's pretty much a ripoff of Doctor Strange, right? Or is Doctor Strange a ripoff of Dr. Fate? Because he was using his powers in the trailer, and I was like, Doctor Strange. I was like, yo, like, what is
I
happening?
don't know which one was made first, but I know the difference for sure is that Dr. Fate is imbued in the helmet of Dr. Fate. So whoever wears that helmet becomes quote unquote Sorcerer Supreme, basically. So like if I had the helmet on, I'm Dr. Fate, but if I give you the helmet, you become Dr. Fate. And I think he's also called the Sorcerer Supreme, and I think he also has a Sanctum Sanctorum or whatever it's called. I think all of that is there, but I'm pretty sure Dr. Fate is stronger than Doctor Strange though, because Dr. Fate,
I think he just does more.
Taps it, like his magic is just different. Like DC magic,
like
I think personally, DC magic is stronger than Marvel magic.
Oh, for sure.
But as far as superheroes go and like abilities, Marvel's characters are definitely wiping the floor with DC's characters because we have too many reality warping level characters that will just take, like, you know what I mean, like Franklin Richards can just think someone out of existence type of thing. Scarlet Witch, like these people, the power level is just way too high. Like Superman doesn't even stand a chance against Franklin Richards, bro. Like my man can turn him into kryptonite. You know what I mean? Like we're dealing with that level of character. It's really hard to fight against. But the magic though is ridiculous when it comes to DC. Like they can do literally like everything with magic, bro. Like it's ridiculous. Just in the Young Justice show alone, the things that they do with magic is next level. So I think like a regular level magic user just can wipe the floor with a regular level magic user in DC. So and I don't know who was created first though. That's one thing I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, Dr. Fate was created first, and then 20 years after Dr. Fate, Dr. Strange was created. So, he's probably one of the biggest side characters that I'm interested in this movie. Hawkman, never really cared about Hawkman or Hawkgirl, like ever.
I loved them from the the Justice League animations that we got to watch growing up. Because they were a big part of those animations.
They've always been big characters, but they've just never stood out to me personally. You know what I mean? Like it was just like, oh, hot guy, Hawkman, hot girl, sweet. Where's everybody else? The Atom dude, I'm really looking forward to him. The one that was growing in the trailer. That was awesome. And I loved how they utilized his growing, and it kind of looked like how it looked in the comics, where they would like have one panel be like kind of big and then they would grow exponentially. That's how it was, rather than just like a rapid growth. You know what I mean? I just really like that little aspect that they put into that. This movie seems like it has the potential to be like movie of the year status. Definitely take some of those top places. Everything The Rock does already usually does good.
Yeah, it does really good.
Do good. It does good. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure this is going to change the game for a lot of the fandom as well. A lot of people wanting some change with DC. We know Discovery is really, really wanting some change with everything that's going on at DC. And this movie might bring about a lot of that change that we want and we need and when it comes to the DC extended universe.
I agree, man. I agree.
In the what?
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, going into the chat. My man Vito says, when y'all gonna talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? I don't even know if that's on the docket, bro.
I don't think it is. The discussions we have had though are in our trailer reactions that we did. We did, I think, 3.
Yeah.
And
we can talk about it a little bit now. It looks good overall, to be completely honest. I'm waiting on that multiplayer drop to see how that looks.
Did they say when they're going to announce that at all?
I don't think so. Not that I know of. I just know that I know the game drops in October, and I don't think they've announced when the beta for the game is coming out. Something else is dropping in October as well. There's another game I think that's coming in October. But Modern Warfare 2 looks like it. The story gameplay that we saw was freaking breathtaking, bro.
Like, I don't think I got to watch that part yet. The 7-minute video, right?
Maybe.
I haven't watched that yet, but we watched I
No,
watched
no,
the
no, no.
trailer
We watched
and the Ultimate Team.
Oh, that's right.
Setup.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Those two though,
But you
I
did
liked
see
what I
like the
see.
story mode trailer or something because the dude falling out of he's falling out of the plane onto the top of the truck. Remember? And then that's when we see everybody. I think no, because that was the trailer. That was one of the trailers that we saw.
We
We saw
probably
the
did. I'm
Ultimate
just
Team
not.
trailer, and
Yeah.
then we saw the gameplay reveal trailer. That's what I'm talking about right now. That gameplay reveal was nice. My man DeVito, it will be ass.
You know,
think so, bro? You think so? I mean, we can't listen to what this man DeVito has to say because he says that about every COD and he buys every COD. So
absolutely loved Modern Warfare. I don't know, just the mechanics, the way it felt. I really liked it. And like I feel like people talk about how it was super buggy, but like compared to Cold War, I was able to get into a lobby day one, no problem. Like Vanguard, I'm sitting there struggling to get a lobby because I keep getting kicked out. You know what I mean? Like it was just I've never experienced more bugs in a COD compared to like Vanguard and Cold War. You know, like it's insane how buggy those both games those were. And Modern Warfare for me was just one of the best games I've ever played in a long time. And I was really committed to that game for a long time until I just got busy. You know, I just couldn't play anymore.
Yeah.
But like that was the game that I played, and then Vanguard and Cold War came out, started to take the fan base and take away the resources of Modern Warfare. Went to those games, you know, and it's just like, you know,
people still play Modern Warfare. People
yeah,
still play Cold War, and a lot of people play Vanguard. My man DeVito said Vanguard is the best COD ever made on baby. You just trolling now. My man's out here trolling, Bucko.
that campaign.
I'd be forgetting you play the campaign like that. I really be forgetting. DeVito's not a campaign person at all. I don't even know if my man's ever touched it.
I played it
my
on the
man's
hardest
going
difficulty.
For triple prestige. That's what my guy is going for.
Yeah, hardest difficulty. That's how I rate part of my game, COD games. If I play the campaign on the hardest difficulty and it's easy and it's buggy, there's a problem. And Vanguard's campaign was cool, but it was too easy on the hardest difficulty. Like I felt like I was on recruit still. With that said, I'm a god when it comes to playing on the hardest difficulty on Call of Duty. And it was just buggy. Like I would literally watch AI like not even shoot me on the hardest difficulty when they should be lasering my face. You know what I mean? Like that's not okay. Black Ops 3, that campaign, the hardest
Black
Call
Ops
of
3
Duty
campaign was
I've
fucking
ever
crazy.
played in my life. That campaign had a realism mode where one shot you're dead and they automatically hit your head, like no matter what. Like it was the hardest game. I had to give up. I was at I think the third quarter of the game when like the dude, I don't know if you remember him, the dude who plays your partner who's from Law and Order, bald head, he's your partner in that game. He controls the mothership, a big mothership in the air at some point on the roof of a building. At that point, I just didn't know how to win. I just couldn't do it. Like I was gonna literally give myself a stroke trying to figure that out, but I was like, you know what? I don't need the stress in my life. I'm playing a different game. But that I want to have that level of difficulty. You know, I don't want to play a game and feel like I was it was just not it.
Yeah, my man DeVito said, nope, sure haven't touched the campaign. Yeah, when it comes to Call of Duty, I don't think the campaign is something a lot of people look forward to.
Not anymore,
because
man.
there's like zero replayability for it and stuff like that. And I think the whole multiplayer genre has just taken over gaming, period. So
just
changed.
Like
a lot of these games just don't have story modes anymore. Like games that could have an amazing story mode, like Overwatch, Apex Legends, Valorant, all of those games could have really dope story modes. We even see it from how dope the freaking trailers are for it. Like movie level trailers for these games. But we just wait for lore to be written or something like that, to where if they actually focused on a story mode type of thing, like I'm pretty sure Titanfall had a story mode and all of that stuff has story modes, you know what I mean? And it's just like that's one of the reasons why people love those games, is because of the story mode literally taking them in and changing everything that they think about a game. And nowadays, other than like I think Halo, it's like the last time I can even think about a game that had like multiplayer and story mode that was released that was good. I think it's Halo. I can't think of anything else right now. I might be wrong about that, but
going back to COD just a moment though, in terms of the campaign, before when it first started, the campaign was definitely an homage to the veterans. Give back, inform people of the things that they went through. It was about the history. But over the years, that just wasn't the case anymore. World at War was the last one where that kind of really played out. After that, it was just not that. Obviously, the first Modern Warfare trilogy campaigns were great. 1 and 2, incredible. 3, little iffy, but still good. After that, we just haven't gotten stories like that at all in campaigns. And hopefully we can go back to that. I don't know if we ever will, because of the current climate of people being too woke and not really wanting to see the realities of war. And it's super unfortunate, because that's something that I really enjoyed playing through and learning about playing those early games, and it's just not the same.
Yeah, it's definitely not the same. Games, movies, television hits different when you have that aspect of realism and tied in with the truth. You know what I mean? Like, this is really how it would be. This is how it was. Any of those are the kind of the best way to go when telling a story, because that's what brings not only sheds light, I guess you can say, on the situation, but it also gives you a better perspective and better insight on what was actually going on in war, bro. Like, what is it called? Is it the no Russian level or something like? No, that's not the right name.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, you
No
know
Russian?
what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't get those crazy moments like that anymore either. Like those moments that happen were
That
next
game would
level
be
in gaming, bro.
If they did that again today, I could only imagine.
Right, come on.
That game would be banned the
pretty
next
sure that
day by
it
Congress.
went viral a couple years ago about that no Russian thing happening, and people tried to get it banned or something like that.
Trump had made, I think it was because Trump had made a comment about like video game violence and whatnot. It got brought up in like a reel that his office had made, and that was one of the things that was a part of that reel. And I think that's why it was brought up. But again, I was mere but a child playing 104.2.
Not mere but a child.
And I've never been so, I don't know.
Yeah.
Enthralled in the realism.
I feel you.
It was a crazy experience. And then to feel the betrayal. I've never felt so betrayed in a game in my life when Shepard killed. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Me out just thinking about it. Like,
yeah, no, that was insane.
When I first experienced that, I literally was like, what? No, this is not. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just thinking about it, man. On the PS3. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was definitely crazy times, bro. But like anytime I think about COD, I just always thinking about the times that me and my bros had playing on it, 1v1ing, playing on it, trying to prestige, going crazy. Me, DeVito, Rio, just going in night after night, trying to on Black Ops 2, on everything, just going off, leveling up guns, fighting each other, talking shit in parties when that was a bit like it was a lovely time, bro. Like it was a lovely time back in the day on the PS3, on the Xbox, just whatever it was always a good freaking time, bro. And that's one thing that I think left us is the good time. You know what I mean? Like everybody started trying to be sweats. Everybody started trying to be the best streamers and content creators in the world. And the good times went away.
So
So
people realize
hopefully,
there's a lot of money to be made now, and
oh yeah, for sure.
a lot of people know that, and kids know that, so they're all doing their best to be the best they can be, and
Yep.
so it's some tough competition out there.
Everybody trying to be Ash Ketchum out here in these
Yeah,
streets.
but I'm excited.
But
I think the future of COD, in terms of multiplayer, I think is maybe hopeful. In
yeah,
terms of on the other end of things, it does suck that people are seeing less and less of the real thing, and that's just another topic. But it's a
I
very real
agree.
thing that's going on. But anyways,
Yeah, moving right along to our next thing on the docket. Babu Frick will reportedly be in the 3rd season of The Mandalorian, yo.
oh yes, I wonder how this is going to plan out. Obviously we know his planet from the last Star Wars movie we got, right? The Rise of Skywalker.
I think he's in. Isn't he in the whole trilogy?
I
Or
think
is
he
he
only
just
shows
in
up.
the last 2?
I think he only shows up the one time when he hacks into C-3PO. I think that was the only time we've ever seen him.
Oh, I thought my guy was in the. Oh, I'm tripping then.
Oh no, yeah. I don't think he was in Clone Wars. I don't think he was in anything else. He was only there when he hacked into C-3PO to get him to
No. I didn't mean
speak with
Clone
him.
Wars or any of that. I meant specifically the sequel trilogy.
Oh no, yeah. That was the only time he showed up. Like, and it was to hack to make sure CP3O can read back to them in Sith, since that was like forbidden or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious as to how this is going to pan out. Is this going to be the same planet that's controlled by the First Order? Are we going to see the First Order in the Mandalorian? Like that's all stuff I'm really curious about.
I wonder why he doesn't even have a droid, does he? Man doesn't even have droids.
He probably has hella droids. He basically has a repair shop.
The Mandalorian?
I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, you're
like,
talking about
what?
the Mandalorian.
He doesn't have droids. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure why he would have a reason to
Maybe
go
he has
there.
to hack something. I don't know. Maybe to add more stuff to his ship that he just built in season, or he built it in Boba Fett, right? Or
Yeah, he built it in Boba Fett, and we know that he's going to Mandalore. In the trailer that they showed at no, we know for sure. In the trailer that they showed at Star Wars Celebration, we also see Bo-Katan in like a throne on Mandalore, I believe. And then we see Mandalore. So I'm pretty sure it might have something to do with one of those things. Maybe Bo-Katan has a droid that can help him get into the waters of Mandalore or something, so he can bathe in those waters and then, rebaptize himself like the Mandalore lady had said to him in the Book of Boba Fett, aka season 2.3 of Mandalorian.
It's the Book of Boba Fett just became the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It wasn't even the Book of Boba Fett after the Mandalorian showed up. It wasn't. The whole show just changed. Right.
I know yeah, because R2 didn't stay. He just came and dropped off. Wait, did he stay? No, he didn't stay, huh? He just came and dropped off Grogu and then flew flew it back. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then I don't think we see any significant droids in the Book of Boba Fett either that leave with him.
Nope. So I don't know. It'll be. I don't even know how this. I don't even know why they wanted to reveal this so early. He wasn't like an important character by any means. Obviously, he did something cool, but like, I think we needed something to reveal. With that said, though, this kind of goes into our next item. But speaking of season 3, it premieres in February of 2023. So just not obviously we're like what 7 months away at this point now, I think, which should be right around the corner before we even know it, man. Like, I mean, time's been going by so fast,
bro. It's already June.
Shows.
I'm about to have a baby in like 2 weeks.
Crazy,
time
bro.
has flown, bro. Like,
yo, when we and Hannah were at the line yesterday when we were at the movies, man, I looked over and I was like, my God, I didn't realize how big Remy's belly was.
Oh yeah,
I was looking at her from the side and I was like, God damn, Hannah, did you
she got a whole human in there.
A whole human in there. Like what? Like that's just crazy to think about. And that was just a funny thought. I looked over and I was like, the hell? When did this happen?
I tell Remy all the time. I'm like, if you looking at you straight on or from behind, no one would even know that you got a baby in there.
It's like, oh my God.
Then
like,
you just turn 9 months pregnant. Like,
yeah,
yeah, for real. It's insane, bro. But yeah, I am so pumped for the Mandalorian and everything that's gonna come with the next season, bro. The Mandalorian is the best. It's the best like live action Star Wars content we've got in years. Yes. Like since we got
Rogue One for me.
Thank you. That's I could not think of it, bro. Yeah, Rogue One for sure. Since we've got Rogue One, like, come on, G. Like, we just haven't touched that again. And the Mandalorian is so good, and I just can't wait for the vibes. And it seems like this is going to be possibly the darkest and funnest season at the same time yet. You know, my man has Grogu, but he doesn't have his self anymore as a Mandalorian. You know, that safety net that he's always had.
Grogu doesn't have a saber. Unfortunately, he has the armor that Mando made for him, though. But maybe we'll see Luke come back again, along with Ahsoka.
Hey, we can see anything now, bro. I have zero doubt that we will see. Like, we could see Cal from the freaking Star Wars video games in the Mandalorian.
I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like that would be a great place for him to show up for the first time, man.
I wouldn't even be surprised that that's why they seeded his little that little droid in the Book of Boba Fett with that episode of Mandalorian specifically. It would be awesome to get that. We still haven't seen the new trailer for that game either. Star Wars the Survivor or whatever. Yeah. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Yeah.
That's right. I haven't beat the game. That's why we didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, why didn't we watch that? And I realized just right now. I'm gonna have to restart that campaign on the easiest difficulty because that game was so hard.
I just recently restarted it because it's on the Xbox Cloud, cloud gaming thing, and I was like, bro, it's just ever since I started playing on PC, I can understand games a little better now and the little timing of stuff. I was actually getting off doing some pretty fun things. I was like, yo, this is awesome. I'm really interested in seeing what the second game is going to hold. I don't even know because I keep hearing people talk about the first game a lot right now, especially with Kenobi and them being on the Fortress Inquisitoris and all that stuff. You know, like people are really going in about it, and then they're talking about what we might see in the other game. But I'm staying away from all the news about the other game. Because it's just like, bro, that game was so good. I really want to just experience it myself, and it's been so long since like a Star Wars game has been that good for me.
I agree, man. I think the Star Wars game thing,
bro. I went to play it again on my new Xbox. I forgot I got the goddamn Series X.
Oh, nice.
no slot for the game because I have the physical copy of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I went to play it, and I got it, and I was like, yeah, let's go. Oh shit! Well, I'm not playing anything, but thankfully it's on the cloud, so I can play it like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're going in a great direction in the game aspect of Star Wars. I think ever since the success of Fallen Order, I think we're gonna get some really good stuff from Luke. I don't know, what is it? Lucas Games or
Luke? I think it's Lucasfilm Gaming. Something like that.
So I think we're gonna get some good stuff from them with EA as well. Obviously, EA is always at the helm, head of the punchline. Sometimes even
was it EA that's trying to get bought right now? Is that EA?
I know we've talked about it.
Yeah, EA needs to definitely sell to Disney since they got the Star Wars content going. Oh my God, could you imagine Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau making a video game, bro? That I think that would be tier worthy of how great of a video game that would be. Just encompass all of Star Wars. That's something that I really don't understand. Well, they can't because no one ever met each other. You know what I mean? That's why it's really hard. So you got to make sure people know each other. But man, all the Star Wars news is awesome. I can't wait for everything to come. But before we get into our next announcement on the docket, you can now purchase Marvel Bros merch by visiting our website at www.marvelbros.com. That's mrvlbros.com. And don't forget to tag us on social media so we can see how you represent the super fam. Merchandise is swaggy and dippy.
Oh, yes. And with that being said, on to our next item on the docket. We have our first look at Indiana Jones 5.
Poor Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
my guy.
I was about
My
to
man's
say,
like 97 years old, bro. Let him be.
He broke his arm or leg filming this, and they had to postpone the whole thing.
I remember that. My man's freaking.
The production of this has just been a nightmare. I think from what
they're like, we're gonna work
what
this
it
man
seems like
till he's dead.
The Indiana Jones movies, they're pretty cool. The Crystal Skull
man was born in 1942. Jesus Christ.
The war was going on then. That's crazy to think about.
Whoa, let my man be 79 years old.
That's crazy to think about, bro. I think they're good movies. You know, they're solid. They're solid adventure movies.
Whichever one with Shia LaBeouf was ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like once the Crystal Skull one came out, that's when it kind of went downhill for, I think, the franchise. I don't know what they were trying to do with that one, honestly. But I actually started rewatching them all. I don't think I got to get through all of them at all. I don't even think I got to get through the first one, if I'm being honest. They were all on a streaming platform, and I was watching them.
Oh.
And I didn't get a chance to finish them. I think they're on Disney Plus.
I was like, they might be on Disney Plus.
But I don't know. It's an interesting franchise.
Indiana Jones has definitely changed everything, though. It's one of those. It's one of the ones where I don't know how groundbreaking and revolutionary it was or is, but at the time, it changed the way that movies were kind of made and inspired so much of what we have today, like Tomb Raider and all that type of genre stuff in the first place is basically just Indiana Jones. I mean, it's hard to see someone running from something or even someone with a hat. It's just hard to see someone with a hat or a whip or anything and not think of Indiana Jones immediately, bro. I mean, Indiana Jones is one of those names as well that a lot of people just know, you know?
Yeah.
Like Billy the Kid. It's like one of those type of names. Like, oh yeah, I know who that is, even though I've never really done any research, or even if you haven't seen a movie, you know who Indiana Jones is.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Harrison Ford's entire character was just like Space Indiana Jones. You know what I mean? Like for Star Wars, like that Han Solo. I mean, his character is basically just Space Indiana Jones. So it's a lot of gave birth to a lot that we have now in pop culture media.
Yeah. Do we have the still?
Yeah, we do. We definitely have the still.
Definitely doesn't reveal much, you know, but
yeah,
definitely a way to get us kind of hyped. Got the whole silhouette going on.
My man looks like he about to fall. My man looked like he need a cane going across that bridge, yo. Poor Indiana. Poor Harrison Ford, bro.
Yeah.
Is this the last one, supposedly, or are we supposed to get?
I think it's the last one with Harrison.
A whole new trilogy.
I know. I know. This Crystal Skull one was going to be like the one to pass on the torch to Shia LaBeouf potentially.
But it did so terrible that they decided to not
go that route. But I don't know. I could be excited for this. I really don't know how to feel about this. I think
you don't sound excited at all.
I think I need a trailer. You know, I don't know about this one, man. I really
feel you, bro. I think this is
I'm more uncertain than I am.
That's what I feel
Yeah.
like. This just seems completely unfreaking necessary. Like, I don't think anybody was out here like, oh, bro, you know what they need to remake? You know what they need to do again? You know what we need another of? Indiana Jones. Like, bro, no. Like, no one said that. No one.
To
No.
be fair, I think this is the first one that is going to be made under Disney. I don't think Disney owned
Yes,
them
it is.
before Crystal
No,
Skull, so
I don't.
it could
I
be
don't
a
even
hit.
think they owned it on Crystal Skull, right? Because
No,
that was
yeah,
all
I don't
Fox.
think they did. I think they were bought after
Yeah.
that.
Yes. So this is the first. So this movie, hopefully, it's not super Disney-fied,
Yeah.
because we know Disney. You know, we know how Disney likes to buy stuff and put their
I mean, look at
their
Jungle Cruise.
juices
We
on it.
we loved the
I
Indiana Jones
really
vibe that
love
we
Jungle
got
Cruise.
from Jungle Cruise. We also loved the freaking Pirates of the
Pirates of the
Caribbean vibe
Caribbean
that we got,
vibe.
and it made me realize I miss Pirates of the Caribbean. That movie
I
was great.
miss it so
Like
much.
the first three, oh my god, bro! Like
Yo, having Johnny Depp be in the news with all the stuff that was going on, all I could think about was Pirates of the Caribbean and how much I hope we get some more of that. Even though I know Disney threw him under the bus with all the stuff that was
they were
going
like,
on.
drop him immediately.
Yeah,
Like, we
so
do not care
I
about this
doubt that we
man.
will get
This
another
man's a
one.
complete stranger to us. We don't know who
We've
he
never
is.
met him in our life.
Yes,
We don't know
he
who
is.
this guy is.
He is
Yo,
a random person.
Pirates of the Caribbean is my childhood, bro. Like, that is my childhood. Like, there is no I love the MCU so much, but Pirates of the Caribbean it just hits. It hits to a
It hits,
certain
bro.
part. You think about when you first watch the movie and you remember being a child. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Like, we don't have that anymore. I don't think we even talked about it with Jungle Cruise. We've never felt that vibe ever again since Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nope.
Until Jungle Cruise. And it was like, it was just like 25% of that vibe. It wasn't even a lot of it. It just that alone, like, it was like tear worthy. It was like this. I remember this.
It was a genuine conversation that you and I both had after watching Jungle Cruise. And it might have been a test to see what people like, what people didn't like for this movie. And I think this movie could, I mean, I'm more uncertain than I was for Miss Marvel. I mean, I know we were excited for it before seeing it. I actually started it. I didn't finish it yet. But I am liking what I see so far. But I definitely have some thoughts. But we will talk about that another time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm super uncertain about this, but thinking about it with the way Jungle Cruise went, I might have a little hope for this one.
Yeah, that's true. I am not gonna lie. I forgot about Jungle Cruise until right now when we started talking about it. So if they do anything like that, then I'll be happy with it, because
it was basically Indiana Jones in a way.
It was the kid version, literally
paying homage to the Jungle Cruise ride. Because basically the beginning of the movie is basically the ride itself.
Yeah,
with The Rock being the commentator on the boat. You know what I mean? Like, that's and that was.
I remember you, Remy, and Hannah. All you guys were like going crazy for that. You guys were like, "Yo, this is the same thing as the ride," and I know that was dope. So, and we're supposed to get more Jungle Cruises as well.
I think so. I mean, it did so well. I think there would be. It'd be smart of them to do it, and I think they set it up in a way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was an announcement. I think we talked about it on a Pop Culture News update that they're doing a Jungle Cruise too.
It might be possibly. I know the end was pretty left open, for them to do more stuff with it if they really wanted to. I don't know.
No, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, and we've talked about it here on the channel.
You know what? I think it was. I think right after or the day after we did our review, it was announced.
They were like, "Oh, you know what? Jungle Cruise 2." But yeah, so I don't know how to feel about this. I have not seen every Indiana Jones movie. I need to go back and watch them, get some of those vibes.
Yeah.
I've seen I know more about Tomb Raider than I do about Indiana Jones, but that's just because Tomb Raider was the time when I was, you know what I mean? Like, when we grew up, Tomb Raider was our Indiana Jones.
Yeah, and I've definitely a huge fan of Indiana.
Tomb Raider?
Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raider. Definitely more familiar with that than I am with this.
And those games. Whoa, those games are impeccable. That's one of the reasons, Jedi Fallen Order is Tomb Raider. It's like Star Wars Tomb Raider. That's basically what that is. Which is one of the reasons why it took everybody that played it so long to beat it, if they did beat it, because it was just a lot of puzzles that people were not ready for.
Yeah.
Storyline, incredible though. But yeah, can't wait to see what they do with this. Like you said, though, I do need a trailer to see what's going on here. But other than that, I can't wait to see what we get.
Yep, I agree.
And moving right along, back to Star Wars, baby. Jon Watts, who left Fantastic Four, by the way. I just wanted to throw that out there first and foremost. He is currently working on a Star Wars project called Skeleton Crew that will be starring Jude Law and will follow a group of children. Cannot think of what it's called. Goonies? I think it's Goonies style. Yeah. But this is not a children's show, though. So we might see some of these children die.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait for this just because Jude Law is awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Awesome.
Definitely something different that we haven't gotten from Star Wars from that perspective. I know, and if we have gotten that kid perspective, it's been from Clone Wars and Rebels and Resistance. But for the most part, I'm really excited. Animation, right? This is animation?
No, this is live action.
Yes. Okay. So, and we haven't gotten that vibe from a live action before, and so I'm looking forward to this. I know watching Obi-Wan, the first episode, we thought, oh my God, could they be the ones? But then, watching Obi-Wan more, that's becoming less and less likely. But I look forward to this. I don't know when this will be coming out. I think this is going to be coming out. So honestly, like 2024, late 2023, possibly. But I'm not too sure.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if I don't think we know anything about this other than that little blurb that I just
literally
read.
Everything we know, I think. Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this. Jon Watts is awesome. Can't believe he left Fantastic Four to make this, though. That's kind of surprising. But I think it was also because of some creative differences. They didn't let him do exactly what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I know how big of a not game changer, but I know how big of a freaking deal breaker that can be sometimes when people don't have their own creative influence on a project. And I could see why Marvel won't let him have his own creative influence at the same time, because this is the first family that we're talking about. That is a really big thing that you got to deal with. And I'm pretty sure Jon Watts, though, with this is going to put his own family vibes into this show. You know what I mean? I just don't think we're going to get Jude Law with a group of kids and not have them have some family vibes going on. You know what I mean? I just don't think that's going to be the case. So I'm really just interested to see what the heck is this going to be about. Hopefully we get some type of announcement, or I think there's a still, but it's like concept art of a still. It's not like an actual, because I think it's what they showed at Star Wars Celebration. Yeah, I got it right here. Hold on, let me bring this up.
Wait, did I? Oh, you know what? I posted the picture on our Instagram. That's why I didn't. But there is a picture.
Wow. Here we go.
Yep.
And this looks freaking awesome. What's happening here?
I think it's a different photo I'm thinking of. But yeah.
This looks
I'm liking this though.
Amazing. And then we see the four kids right here.
You think they're Jedi? Or
I think one of them have a possibility of being a Jedi. I think it could be like a Wheel of Time thing where he thinks one of them is a Jedi, but they're all Jedi.
Yeah.
Or he thinks one of them is Force sensitive, and they're all Force sensitive, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know who the hell he's playing. Is he a Jedi? That's my biggest thing. There's no way we're getting my man Jude Law as Dumbledore and a Jedi.
He's probably
insane.
What I'm thinking is probably like a
Poe type of character.
Yeah, pilot, ship captain, who stumbles upon a group of kids that are running from the Empire,
Mm.
and then like all of a sudden their ship gets boarded, or stopped by either the Empire or the First Order. They released some monsters or something into the ship, and it's basically them hiding, running, escaping, slowly dying before they escape.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Definitely Alien Isolation vibes, possibly.
Mm.
I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but it could be just these group of kids and Jude Law on a pilot trying to solve a mystery or something. Like they said, very Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're trying to stop a heist, which happens in Star Wars all the time. Like we've seen that type of thing kind of play out in Clone Wars, Rebels, and Resistance. So
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. I think any I know we're at a point where it's not any Star Wars content is good content because we want quality over quantity for sure.
Yeah.
And right now we're definitely in a place where it feels like we're just getting quantity.
Mm-hmm.
But with Jude Law, and just everything, I hope they have all of the ingredients for something amazing. That's basically it. So I just hope we get it.
Yep, I agree. Coming up next, we have our first look into the costume of the live-action Blue Beetle on HBO Max. Bro, I saw these pictures, and I was like, "This is gonna be kind of lit."
Yeah,
Blue Beetle's actually a pretty cool character. I've only seen him from the DC animated movies. He's in Young Justice too, right?
I was about to say, and once again, we go back to Young Justice, which is my new favorite animated show that's ever been created. Possibly takes the cake for me. Like, I think like Young Justice is amazing, bro. Like, amazing from start to finish. And then when HBO Max took over Young Justice, it made it more adult and got more gritty, and the vibes and the emotion in that show unmatched. Best animated show I've ever watched, basically ever. Like Young Justice, Arcane, Star Wars. Like that's kind of the level that we're going right now because it's so good. Not talking about amazing animes because those don't even. That's not fair. Because Demon Slayer really takes the cake of like beauty and stuff like that, But Jujutsu Kaisen as well, freaking crazy. Okay, but Young Justice, Blue Beetle has an amazing character arc in that show. We see I believe he's a young Latino American. That Blue Beetle is basically a robot thing, like a
Alien,
symbiotic alien robot. No, they're not. That's not the New Gods. That's I can't think about what type of tech it is, but it basically integrates with the user, and then they become Blue Beetle. There's different types of beetles as well, which I didn't know. I found out from Young Justice. There's like red beetle, green beetle.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. And the beetles are very akin to the Green Lantern Corps. So there's basically like a beetle on every planet, if I'm not mistaken, and each planet's beetle finds a host user or something like that, and it's just awesome. Not very. I mean, it's dope that we're getting a practical costume, but this is like the most impractical character that there can be. Like this character, this suit, like it changes, it forms into like he has like a cannon on his arm sometimes, and different things like that. So I don't know how they're gonna handle that. But let's look at the suit. It's pretty fly.
Yeah, man, this looks really good. I'm actually really impressed. I wasn't sure what route they were going to go, but I'm really excited after seeing this picture.
This is dope. And this is way better than the other one that we had got before. We had got one previous to this. We had got like 3 set photos previous to this one. And that one, the helmet looked really big. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitter also saying, yo, this looks wild.
Yeah, there's more pictures of this suit, but it's basically the same pose from different angles, but we don't really see what's on his back at all. But it's basically the same look that we get from all the others.
I I'm thinking that the hooks on his
Yep, you
shoulders
can see
and
the
on his
shoulders and on the
sides,
side. Yep.
I'm pretty sure those are gonna come out at some point, like they do, like how it looks like comic book style.
Yeah.
I'm just really, really interested on knowing what type of effects are gonna be going on here from how dope this suit looks. Like, because like the suit looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is just like the suit for shots. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
maybe they're just taking some shots of him just talking or something like that in the suit. Because like my man's supposed to be flying and doing a whole bunch of other crazy feats. And I don't know how the community will accept if he's not doing those amazing things.
Yeah.
That would like
Probably
that would
still
like be
can.
giving us a Miles
It's gonna be a
Morales
lot of CGI.
just with that. Oh yeah, I know there's that, but that's what I'm saying.
Definitely.
I'm making sure we're getting. We need it because you can't. This isn't a punch and kick type of character, basically. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? So I'm not nervous. I'm just interested in knowing like what are we doing. I want a trailer for this.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know how soon or how long
Mm-hmm.
far into production they are. We got these what maybe a month ago? No,
I
three,
think
three,
about a
4 weeks
month
ago.
ago. I think it was
Um,
about a month. Yeah.
so they're probably still well into production. I don't know at what point we'll probably can get a trailer. I don't even know when they started doing production for this.
Mm.
I know this was announced when the Batgirl movie was also announced. That was going to be going to HBO Max. I know this was supposed to be coming out in theaters, but then they were like, "Nah, we'll just do HBO Max." Um, but he this is the first like live action Latino DC character that we're going to be getting, or DC hero character. Um,
Mm.
I think this could be cool. I liked Blue Beetle's character in the DC animations that I've watched, um, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, Blue Beetle's a solid character. His role in Young Justice is amazing. I love him in Young Justice. I love Young Justice, period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be talking about Young Justice a lot because it's freaking awesome. Um, but yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with him, bro. He looks really dope. Like this suit is definitely next level. Like
Yeah,
they definitely had no right to go this hard with
they're
this suit,
going
bro. Because
they're
like,
going harder
whoa.
than Marvel did for Iron Man.
Yeah, like that's exactly all I could think about was like, whoa, we didn't really get something amazing like this. Like,
Iron Man doesn't even
bro,
have a suit. It's just
this
like
is solid.
styrofoam green and gray, and then everything else is done post. This is like a
Yeah,
legit suit that
yeah,
my man's in. This is cool.
yeah.
Um,
This definitely looks solid. I'll get me one.
yeah.
But yeah, yo, that looks awesome. Can't wait for Blue Beetle. And let's move right along. So apparently, a live action speed racer is currently in the works for Apple Plus. Yo, uh, what is this supposed to be, a show or a movie? Do you know?
I have no idea. I didn't know this is something that people needed.
Speed Racer is freaking awesome, though.
It's been a long time, man. Leonardo DiCaprio was in the last live action one, right?
I wasn't even talking about the movie. I was just talking about Speed Racer in general.
But like, I just don't remember.
But yeah, I
Like
think
I remember
I don't know.
I remember the animated one that we grew up like, or it was technically before our time, but we grew up watching it. Um,
Yeah.
but I don't remember the specifics of like about it. You know what I mean? Um, but very nostalgic though. When I looked at some of the pictures, it wasn't for that show, but like the older pictures of Speed Racer, I was like, man, I remember that, like watching that. But like, I just don't remember like what substance we got with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. The live action one that we got, I think, was trash. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was very. I don't think it would have aged well. It was very early on in Blu-ray.
CGI and stuff.
Yeah, because like it was one of the Hallmark Blu-ray movies that they would highlight when Blu-ray was like brand new. You know, when
Mm.
they first would talk about it. Um, but yeah, man. I mean,
I don't
this could
know
be
who
cool.
asked for this.
Apple Plus does a really amazing job with everything that they've done so far. So
I agree.
I'm sure it'll kill it. Um, it's just that I don't really know a whole lot about Speed Racer, man.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you for sure. There, Speed Racer is just. I mean, I think it could be done dope. We don't have any racing stuff, you know what I mean? Like, but when it comes to, I think his name is Mock Gogo.
Yep.
And I I just know this was awesome I think it started as a comic book, if I'm not mistaken. I think it started as a comic or a manga or something like that, and then was later made into a TV show.
Yeah.
And I know Speed Racer also gave a birth to a lot of the different things as well. You know what I mean? Like Speed Racer, I think at the time when it was first created was like, whoa, this is awesome. Let's go. You know what I mean? And I like racing stuff. I'm surprised we haven't got a Speed Racer video game, to be honest. But I would love. I can't wait to check this out. To be real, bro, because the fact that Apple's making it is probably one of the biggest reasons why I'm excited to check it out.
Yeah.
Because they do a damn good job with anything they make. They really put money into it. They really put some care into it as well. And I think this is the first time we're not getting like a regular type of show from them, I guess you could say. I know Apple has a lot of regular shows, but I mean like borderline superhero style, like, because that's really all I can think about with Speed Racer is like borderline superheroes, but with cars. So I don't know if I'll check out the first one to get ready for this, but I'm definitely hyped.
Yeah, this could be cool, man. I would need a trailer before I could even say anything, because I don't really know anything, man. But this could be cool. I look forward to this. I will look forward to this and excited to the opportunities that come with it.
Yeah, for sure.
But moving along though, Obi-Wan Kenobi 2 may or may not have been confirmed, possibly. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I know we talked about it a little bit on Twitter. You and I think, exchanged tweets there in terms of giving thoughts. How do you feel about it, man? I mean, we're further along in Obi-Wan now. I think that was episode 2. They announced that after that, right? Or was it after episode 3? I think
it was around there. Honestly, bro, what I heard, the rumors that I heard is that Obi-Wan Kenobi episode, the ending of this season was cut. The dopeness from the ending of the season was cut for the next season. And then, so what right now from the rumors that I'm hearing, it's either going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi 2 or a Darth Vader season, a Darth Vader show, like that's directly connected to this though. So it'll be like season 2. It would be like, if it was season 2 Kenobi, it would be like Darth Vader though. It would just be called Vader or something like that.
Yeah.
And basically we would see in that show a lot of the amazingness that we got deprived from this one. Because apparently they wanted to milk it for some reason. And I honestly don't want a Kenobi season 2, but give me a Vader show. I'm there for it all the way. So I hope we're getting the Vader show and not Kenobi season 2, because I could care less about it. I mean, I know it sounds pretty harsh, but bro, I could just care less at this point.
Yeah, this season
Leia
is not
being
done its
dragged
job,
out,
man.
like, Leia. I didn't know that Leia was gonna be such. Like, I love Leia and she's awesome in this show, but the fact that we have to keep saving her, not the strat. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the strat. I don't know what the writers were doing. I don't know if they couldn't think of anything else for my man to do or what, I think all of the theories that we've had for this show have been 30 times doper than what we actually have. We're in like a WandaVision place again, like kinda, to where, oh man, yeah, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be the best stuff we've ever gotten. We got the creators talking about how we're gonna see the final battle, the last battle or whatever again. We're gonna see the rematch between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Vader and all this stuff. And it's like, man, we really haven't. It's like, even if we get an amazing last 2 episodes, it's still not going to carry the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they would have to have like hour-long last episode, these last 2 episodes. And they would have to be amazing and really incredible, and just see Vader come through with the next episode, murder everyone in that rebel base, and then the final episode, see that amazing epic battle, hour each. I think that's kind of the only way that we could have this be the epic that it was supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Like, because that's what we all went into this thinking is, okay, we're Star Wars epic is back. You know, we got Kenobi, we got Ewan McGregor, we got Hayden Christensen coming back, but none of it really mattered. Like, we saw Hayden Christensen one time so far. Like, it's actually like, you know, just him being Anakin. We know that they're using a robot for the voice. We know that they're using a stunt actor for the walking and the sitting down and stuff like that. Like, bro, so it's like I don't understand. I feel like they just said a lot of stuff to finesse us into thinking that this was going to be amazing, and we haven't even touched the surface of it, you know?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Vader thing. The latest Vader comic did so well, and it received a lot of positive feedback, and I think they know that. So I would definitely love to see the Vader thing come to fruition. I would love to see what happens, like what he does following the events of Order 66. And then maybe what he was doing prior to before what Obi-Wan was going through, you know,
in these 9 years when he was
just
collecting them Jedi, bucko.
Yeah, see that unfold. That'd be really cool. Maybe even hear and see his thoughts on, like, with Ahsoka after the events of after the finale of season 7 of Clone Wars. You know, those are all things that I'm really interested to kind of learn about. So that'd be really cool. But yeah, Obi-Wan is not hit like we thought it was. My expectations weren't that high to begin with because of WandaVision, but it's definitely got WandaVision.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think some of the writing decisions that they did maybe might be a little lazy.
I think having Inquisitors at all in this show is almost pointless. Almost pointless. They're laughable. This show is laughable.
For them to do what they did to Grand Inquisitor and
it's borderline cringe sometimes with how cheesy stuff is. Obi-Wan sneaking homegirl out in his trench coat, that almost destroyed the fandom alone. Like, people were so triggered. I was triggered by that episode a little bit. Like, it was just so cheesy in a lot of ways. My man O'Shea Jackson's character went from "No, I'm not helping you" to "Yes, I'm helping you" in like 2 seconds, bro. He was like, "Nah, I can't do it." And then the very next breath, he was like, "You know, my wife was force sensitive, so I'll help you." And it was like, bro, wait. Like, bro, it was hilarious. But yeah, so overall, it's really sad. But overall, this show has only given us more questions.
Yeah,
like, where's Quinlan Voss? Like, where's all these? What's this? What's going on here? What's this? What's that? You know?
How are we gonna end off on a good note with just 2 episodes left? Like, that's where I'm at. You know, like, how are they gonna redeem themselves? Like, what could happen? Right? That's kind of where I'm at. And how does Obi-Wan gain the skills he need to have a legendary fight with Vader again at the level he's at? Because he's at, like, Obi-Wan's
he definitely leveled up in the last episode, though.
Yeah, he did. But before that, he was definitely like a shrimp, you know? Now he's maybe like a trout, possibly.
I mean, let's look at it like this. At the beginning of that episode, he could barely move that little box with the Force. And by the end of the episode, he was literally controlling the entire force of an ocean, like an ocean planet trying to come in on him. And then he literally redirected that to another area. So he definitely gets, like, I think I even said it during our watch party, was like, this is our 90s, our 80s montage, basically, of him training and leveling up. Like, that's the whole purpose of the episode, was just to see him train. If Leia gets kidnapped again, if she gets kidnapped again, I'm done. I'm done for real. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh, nah, this is definitely gonna take it down like 2 points.
Yeah,
maybe 1.5.
Yeah, man. Hopefully it ends on a good note. And hopefully they didn't scrap the finale and use it for season 2. Again, I don't want it to be like Titans.
Yep. That's basically the rumors, is that it got tightened. The last episode, whatever it was supposed to be, is going to now be put into an entire show. Yep. And it's like, bruh, please, yep. No.
Yeah. Hopefully that's not the case, man, because that would suck.
Yeah.
But man, with all that being said, guys, just real quick, just want to remind everyone, okay, channel memberships are now active. By becoming a member on our YouTube channel, not only will you be helping support what we do here at Marvel Bros, but you'll have a bunch of awesome perks that represent the super fam in our live chats with member-only badges, channel emojis, and other special perks. And with that being said, we appreciate each and every one of you guys. Can't wait. Cannot wait.
Yep, we hope to see y'all flexing them emojis and badges in the chat soon. But going on to our next announcement, something that I didn't even know about until today when I was editing this script. Spider-Man No Way Home will officially re-release in September and will be titled No Way Home, the More Fun Stuff version.
That's literally the title of
awesome. This is gonna be amazing.
I didn't see any context to this, so I have no idea what's going to be included. I don't know if like all the deleted scenes is going to be included in it, or like I don't even know what's going to be in it. I just saw this, people talking about like, oh man, hopefully they actually utilize everything and don't like just kind of don't give us a what's the last time they did something like this and they really didn't change anything at all. I would say the PG-13 version of Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
Like that light switch up. Hopefully it's nothing light. I want to see something drastic, that change or actually have new substance, but I don't know. I don't know if there's even any details on that yet, but I'm expecting deleted scenes, additional stuff to be included. I don't know if there might even have commentary during the movie. I don't know. Like it could be cool though. It could be really cool.
So apparently the deleted scenes that we're going to be getting are the interrogation scene extended.
Okay.
Peter's day at Midtown High extended. Undercroft montage. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Maybe that's the place under the sanctum where they were keeping
probably,
people. Yep. Happy's very good lawyer, so maybe more Deadpool. Daredevil.
It's funny that
How did we both just do that? How did we both just screw that up like that? That was funny. And then the Spidey's hangout, and it has the time for each of those as well, like how much extended time.
How much?
It will add over 15 minutes to the theater cut.
I mean, that's
so
cool.
It makes it so it'll go from 148 minutes to
200.
More than that. I don't think 200. I think it's like 160 something. No, is it 200?
I don't know. You said 140, right?
Yeah, 148 plus 15, basically.
I don't know. I was thinking
so it's like 160 something.
I was thinking hours. Yeah, that's my bad. This could be cool. I was expecting more than 15 minutes, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so it'll make it 163 minutes. So that's
kind of a lot of time, though. Thinking about it, like
2 hours and 40 minutes, I think.
I can look forward to this.
2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah,
that's enough time to make us have to go back and watch it, though.
I was about to say, let this come out in the IMAX, Bucko. I'll be there. I'll be there. Tickets will be available for this new cut on Tuesday, August 9th, just over 3 weeks before the More Fun Stuff version comes to the big screen. And this is the third time an MCU movie has gotten a major theatrical re-release.
Yep.
I didn't know that. I don't know what the other two are. I'm not gonna lie, Bucko.
I think Deadpool might be one of them with the PG-13 rating.
Well, it says MCU. Like it specifically says MCU.
What else do they do that to? I don't even know. But yeah, this could be cool. Definitely a lot less than what I thought was going to be there. With that said, that's a significant amount of time for a movie, I think.
15 minutes is hella.
So,
that's hella for a movie.
So I'm excited to see it. I think that'd be cool.
Mike Davis, what's up with it, my guy? How you doing?
How's it going, Mike?
My man said, did I miss the Rock cosplaying topic? Yes, you missed Black Adam, my brother.
We're excited for it, man.
Still was fire. I think if you're following us on our social media, you can definitely see the still again or just catch it on the replay. I think it was the first thing we talked about today.
They did
Mac Davis says Endgame and the first Avengers. Oh, I didn't know that. Did I know that for Endgame? No, I didn't know that. Yes, I did. I remember they re-released it because I think Avatar re-released.
They re-released it and they included the unfinished Hulk deleted scene at the very end of the movie. Remember? And it was him saving people from the building, and it was like unedited. Yeah, unedited.
I do remember that. Yeah. I actually wish we would have got that too because that was pretty solid.
Yeah, it was
it's
actually
really weird
solid.
that they don't take it. They just take stuff out like that of movies. Hopefully, this extended version is still canon stuff too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need more extended cuts and director's cuts of everything.
No, I agree, man.
It's ridiculous. We should definitely have a theatrical cut and then just an extended cut. Like, I understand not wanting.
They can make more money doing it too. I don't know why people don't want.
Like, bro,
I don't know why.
Just release it.
Don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
If you got the team to do it, do it. It's more money. But yeah, this could be pretty cool though. Moving right along, season 4, The Boys, bro. Already?
We're only on episode 4, and they already announced season 4.
Apparently, it was the wildness from episode 1 that approved season 4. Apparently,
yo.
Apparently, episode 4 is it though. Apparently, like what we talked about may be happening.
Okay.
Happens, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to check out the next episode, man. The Boys so far has been really cool to watch.
Yeah.
I'm happy about getting a season 4. I don't know what to expect for season 4 because obviously we're not even done with season 3. But I'm excited. I think this is cool.
I agree, bro. It's definitely.
I forgot. Like, it reminded me why I loved The Boys watching it. You know?
Yeah, for real. And yes, I agree with that
on all levels.
I definitely forgot about how amazing the show was. The show is definitely what we need when it comes to the superhero genre of the realism of things, bro. Like kind of what we said when it came to Peacemaker. Is it was so real. We really got to see the PTSD on a character, what they went through, the pain, how they deal with that pain. You know what I mean? Like, all of that stuff is just, it's crazy, bro. And I believe that this season is handling some crazy things already. We're definitely doing some crazy things already. Yeah. And apparently it's supposed to only get crazier from what a lot of the chat has told us from when we do our watch parties and stuff. So I cannot wait, bro. I am ecstatic for
Did The Boys release at 6:00 the day we tried to go live? Do you know?
I honestly don't know. I forgot.
I can't believe that even happened to us, bro. I'm still upset about that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was super triggering. We had so many people chilling with us waiting.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But
if you guys were there, you know what we're talking about. It was heartbreaking.
But yeah, this
all I know is Greenwich Mean Time is not only funny sounding, but it is also ridiculous.
It's a lie. It's fake news.
It's fake news. Facts, yo.
But so far the season has been unafraid of being canceled. And
yeah,
they have no fear.
That's what we need, goddammit.
And I think that's what we need. A lot of people,
when you're the biggest company in the world, you could really not care about what people are saying.
People are still going to buy from you. Like,
when you are Vought, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And they've just been super real in a very exaggerated way, potentially, or in they've been real in the sense that they're uncensoring the realities of what things could potentially really be like behind the camera. You know,
Yeah. Like what we
if
saw
you
in
understand
episode
what I meant
1
by that.
with
But
Brush speaking, like that's 100% what a superhero would like. I have no doubt that somebody in this world that had the power to shrink would do. Like I
yeah,
have no doubt that that would happen. I have no doubt in my mind that any of the things that we have seen in this show would really be going down in
yeah,
real life. Like even when we saw Homelander in the first season with Queen Maeve and going out of the plane and letting all those people die and being like, yo, you better back up or I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? Like that was real, bro. Like that's stuff that we don't like, bro. Literally, that's stuff that we could see happening. And
yeah,
even with this season, we saw the superhero, the racist superhero dude that just smacked a black dude that was walking home
yep,
because he was walking home. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like it's ridiculous. And like Mike Davis just said, yo, The Boys is quite possibly the best superhero product around right now. I agree, bro. The Boys and the Suicide Squad. Like I really wish we got the Suicide Squad as a show as
yep.
well as that movie. Like Peacemaker definitely capitalized on those vibes, but man, Suicide Squad was just hit different.
I can't wait to watch episode 4, man. I
Yeah.
think for many reasons. I know you and I are really excited to learn more about Soldier Boy.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully this week we'll check it out. We'll definitely check it out before the next episode comes out for sure. No, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I agree. Mike Davis says the Black Adam trailer looks dope. Just The Rock is too well known. The way he sounds and acts is just The Rock. Still excited though.
Oh no, for sure. That's why the movie's gonna kill it in the box office.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of
for that reason alone.
That's why you
Not
make
even
The Rock
DC. DC
in
doesn't
the
even need
show. You know what I mean?
like Black Adam's irrelevant. It's The Rock. Like
Yeah, that's why you cast Dwayne Johnson is to make him.
You put him in the
for
movie,
the
that movie's
voice
gonna
and the
make money
known.
alone because of the name.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. The way he looks as Black Adam is perfect for me,
Yeah.
bro. Like it's perfect.
I think
And the way he
looks great.
sounds as Black Adam, like even though he still sounds like The Rock, he's putting a little bit of like a raspiness or something behind it, like just a little bit more oomph in there. And I like the little bit of oomph that he's adding. He's just like, you know, like he went from like here to here, and just that little bit of a drop, just it changes, bro.
Mhm.
And like the part where someone's like, "Yo, good guys don't kill people," and he's like, "Well,
But
I
I
do."
do.
Like yo, I love it. I love it. I'm eating it up. Give it to me now. I want a trilogy. Like that's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
Shazam, Man of Steel, Shazam and Man of Steel are the best DC things for me, like the DCEU stuff for me personally.
Yep.
And this looks like it's capitalizing on both of those movies. Like literally, it looks like everything that we got from Shazam and everything we got from Man of Steel is getting smashed together for this movie. And I am gushing over it. No cap.
Yeah, man. I can't wait. I think we have a lot of surprises for us in store for when it comes to The Boys.
Oh yeah.
And for Black Adam. I don't think we're ready for the spectacle that we're gonna get from The Boys, man.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree completely, bro. It's gonna be next level, bro. There will be blood in the streets. Like that, like it's hype right now. But speaking of hype, speaking of hype right now, bro, I don't know if anybody has been on the internet for the last week, bro, but if you've been on social media, if you've been on YouTube, then you know what the big talk is of the town and you know what the hype is right now. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the final announcement on our docket today. Thunderbolts is now in development at Marvel Studios, which is amazing. The bad part, though, at least I think is kind of the bad part, and the general sigh from everyone is that we have a writer, and the writer is the writer for Black Widow. So that's kind of the L moment right now. I'm not too happy about.
What else has that writer done? Let's be fair.
No idea. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna act like I know. I can't think of their name at all. Oh, it was the chick. Oh no. I remember this. This was terrible. This movie was, oh my goodness, this movie, bro. Jack Schaefer, I believe.
I think I think so. I think it was 3 of them.
Look, she did WandaVision and Black Widow. Oh my god. The 2 worst things, bro. Oh jeez.
Jack Schaefer, Ned Benson, Eric Pearson. They were both, all 3 of them worked on the screenplay.
God. Oh my god. Please no.
Olaf's Frozen Adventures, Marvel Studios Assembled. Oh wait, she's writing for House of Athica or House of Harkness. Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
The other writer, Ned Pearson.
Okay, my guy Eric Pearson though. He did 3 of the Marvel one-shots. 4 of them. He did all of the Marvel one-shots.
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh my god, bro. They are not having a good record behind them. Why are they giving them this?
Godzilla versus Kong. The Dancing Pumpkin. Good God.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But
not a lot of faith right now.
As far as it goes with the Thunderbolts, though, we do have a lineup of sorts. So the lineup that they're talking about is U.S. Agent,
okay,
Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Taskmaster from Black Widow, Yelena Belanova,
okay,
and I think there was one more that I can't think of right now. Oh, Baron Zemo.
Okay.
So those 5 right now are supposed to be our Thunderbolts.
I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Not against it. I'm very curious how that plays out. Because Thunderbolts is like a Suicide Squad, right?
Yes, in ways. Yeah.
This could be cool. Again, like I don't really know a whole lot about Thunderbolts, but I know they've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I just know Ross has always been the one I associated with the Thunderbolts.
They're his team.
Yes. So I'm very curious to see where that kind of goes. Will they utilize the Red Hulk at all? Maybe with someone?
I think instead of doing Red Hulk, they're going to do Abomination.
Oh, Abomination. I thought Abomination was on that list as well.
He may be.
Because I saw a list and I think Abomination was there. But
I think Winter Soldier is supposed to be on that too. But I don't think that's a confirmed thing or anything. It's just, I think Winter Soldier is more of a fan casting one than the actual, what's it called? The article that came out.
Yeah.
I think it was Deadline that did the article. And I don't remember if Winter Soldier was on that list in the article. Yes, he is. I'm lying. Baron Zemo, Yelena Belova, Ghost, Taskmaster, the Abomination, U.S. Agent, and the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to technically be like our next Avengers type movie.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the Thunderbolts.
So it's a movie, not a show.
Yes, it's a movie.
Okay. This could be cool. I wonder what the threat's going to be. I can't tell at all by what's going on in the current climate of the Marvel world. You know, I don't even know who the main villain is and Miss Marvel is yet. From what I've seen. Yeah, this could be exciting, man. Hopefully we get more information. Obviously, I'm pretty sure they're just writing it right now. I don't even think it's anything physical. So,
filming is supposed to start next year.
oh, okay. So this comes out in like what, 25?
25, 24 possibly, because I think when I initially first heard about this and I text you, I was like, bro, it comes out next year, but the filming starts next year, so they're just
Yeah,
still writing it. They still have to
yeah.
cast
So
everyone. They're
it'll
trying to
probably be a
make sure
year and a
that they
half,
can,
maybe. So
yeah, and they're trying to make sure that they can get all of the actors before really moving
yeah,
forward. They're trying to make sure they can get everyone in a contract that they want to be in this movie, so they
yeah,
don't have to keep going through what they've been going through with the first half of this phase,
yeah.
basically.
Okay, yeah. This could be exciting. I
And
look forward
to
to this.
be fair, WandaVision and Black Widow both had a lot of cuts and reshoots due to COVID at the time and all of that. So we can't be too nervous about that, because everyone did the best that they can under the circumstances that they were in.
Yeah,
So Taskmaster was just the biggest flop of the MCU. I feel like Taskmaster and AIM are the two biggest letdowns of
they
the MCU.
definitely let AIM go to waste. I think Marvel's Avengers threw the Marvel Studios under the bus because they
Oh yeah,
missed out on a lot of cool stuff. Um, but we'll see. Maybe AIM is the the issue again in this Thunderbolts movie.
yeah.
With Modoc, bro. Like, how
Oh
cool
yeah,
that.
that would be
Maybe
dope.
that's the route they're going. Um,
That would be pretty awesome.
that could be pretty cool. Other than that, though, maybe Galactus. No, I think that would mean
No.
everyone for Galactus. Like it.
Yeah, they don't have to have a big bad like that for the Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts is just a regular team. You know what I mean? So all they need to do is just throw like a.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make them fight death, right? This is gonna be, yeah.
They could just give them like a
Thanos comes back,
more
just
flag smashers or something like that. They
yeah.
could do an event like that. They could do like a Civil War type of thing. You know what I mean? They could literally do a Civil War
Mhm.
show, but have it be, or not Civil War, Winter Soldier. They could do like a Winter Soldier Civil War thing together. That would be awesome. My man Mike says WandaVision was one of the best show they made so far. Just the last episode ruined it. I heavily disagree, but
I will
everyone is
say
definitely
that
entitled to how they feel.
WandaVision has some of the best writing and storyline plot stuff than any of the shows have so far. The thing is,
I don't know about that.
the thing is, the hype level that we were at was not where WandaVision was at.
Mm-mm.
WandaVision went in a completely different direction than any one of us had thought, at least for me and Sensei. And I think
Yeah.
our expectations were very high, and none of those expectations were really met. But in terms of like how they told their story with like the cinematography, the different seeds here and there, the character development, how everything kind of unfolded was, I think, told in a very beautiful way. It was just
I
not
don't know. I
what
don't
we
know, man.
expected.
I don't know, bro. I think WandaVision is probably one of the weakest ones on the
Yeah.
list, to be really honest. Like it's really weak. Like especially with everything that was going on. Like even when you think about the whole boner thing with Quicksilver,
Oh yeah.
just everything that show really did was like not really that good, to be completely honest. It was like even the way Monica Rambeau was handled, like bro, like everything was really just like, oh yeah, let's go, it's Marvel. But when you look back at that thing is not as solid as it should have been and could have been. Um it's just really confusing, especially when you think about that all of the commercials that were going on were supposed to be Doctor Strange trying to contact Wanda in the bubble. Without that happening, it just makes them um random events that are just occurring, kind of like, oh yeah,
Mhm.
we're not only are we watching this TV show, but the TV show also has commercials, which was okay. The one thing that was really dope is we got a lot of comic accurate costumes from that series. White
Yep.
Vision was also amazing, but as far as everything else, it was a little lackluster in
Mhm.
what was going on. I personally think that Captain America, the Falcon and Winter Soldier had better writing, but it just didn't go. It didn't play out better, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like it didn't meet like the substance we got from not Black Widow, Captain America and the Winter Soldier versus the amazing visuals that we got and the stuff like that from WandaVision. It never really met, you know what I mean, for either of those shows. They were both lacking something. For me, I think Loki was a little bit more of what you guys are saying about WandaVision.
I think Loki is definitely number 2 for me.
Yeah. WandaVision just can't. I mean,
okay, real quick. At this moment in time, Moon Knight is number 1.
Thank you. Like that's exactly what I'm like. That's
Loki
that,
for
and
me
that's why I'm like WandaVision is definitely not the best one out of that list.
WandaVision honestly could be 2, 3, or 4 for me.
Yeah, like
it's in a battle
WandaVision is not in my top.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's really fighting in between.
Yeah,
because for me at least. But
like, especially with all the stuff I thought was gonna happen in that show versus what actually happened, it was like, no, I'm okay.
I don't know. It could be. I think we're getting a season 2 for that show, right? WandaVision?
No.
Okay.
The only show that we know of so far that's getting a season 2 is Moon Knight and Loki. Loki
and What If?
Yes.
And one could say, I'm not, maybe that WandaVision didn't properly set up the Wanda we got in.
Oh no!
Strange also,
I'm telling you, it doesn't. Go back and watch WandaVision again.
Maybe we need at least another 2.
I promise you guys,
another episode, maybe another 2 episodes to really kind of establish the type of Wanda we got. Right?
Like, White Vision was not established at all, and we have not seen him again since. The kids are, bruh. I could go on and on about WandaVision, bro, because I really like WandaVision, but it's one of those ones that it's a honeymoon phase, bro. It's one of those, like, especially if you don't go back and look at it, like whoo, intense for sure. But like, just as far as like the character depth, we didn't get to see Wanda's psyche that much, if you know what I'm saying.
We didn't see that change necessarily.
Like, just looking at the mentality of Moon Knight and how much we got to see with that and what he was dealing with in that show, we definitely draw a closer connection to Moon Knight than we do to Wanda in her show. You know what I mean? Like, so, and then WandaVision didn't really do anything for the MCU like that either. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't it wasn't like so that's that and that's that. No, like, we didn't get anything like that. It just really gave us like magic. And then the future of the MCU to where we might be able to look back and be like, oh, it did set this up and we just didn't know it at the time. But like, just look at the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Just with that, we got the Gen Pop repopulation thing, the GRA, or whatever it was called, of getting everybody back. Not only that, we also found out that there was other, not Winter Soldiers, super soldiers out there, starting with Isaiah Bradley. He has a grandson. Like, already in the first 2 episodes, I think that we found all that out. Yep. Already it blew WandaVision out of the water in terms of the setting up and the world building of what happened. Like, we didn't get the world building in WandaVision until the end with Agatha Harkness, when we find out that she, like, all the witch stuff with her. And then we find out about the book. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that we really get from that. Once again, that was due to the conflict or the issues with with Benedict Cumberbatch not being able to come in there, and then they had to reshoot a lot of stuff and all that. Yes. But then we moved to Hawkeye. Hawkeye is on like the same level of WandaVision for me, where we didn't really go anywhere. We didn't really do anything.
Okay, Hawkeye was just trash. Okay,
Hawkeye was trash.
Hawkeye's literally the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the Marvel stuff.
Yeah, big facts. But like WandaVision is like basically like that. You know, it's like we got a whole bunch of stuff, didn't go nowhere with it. Like we all thought we were gonna get Billy and Tommy as like in the MCU. Nope. We're like, nope, now they're not there. Oh, we thought Doctor Strange was gonna be the one that was gonna actually solidify them in the MCU. Nope, still no. Yep. She still doesn't have her kids. We still don't have Wiccan and Speed. So I don't know, man. It was just a lot of Easter eggs. It was an Easter egg hunt. That's really what WandaVision was. It was an Easter egg hunt of just, hey, how much stuff can we fit in this show?
Yeah.
to be awesome.
Yep.
And then we have what is the amazingness. Well, then we have Loki, which is kind of like WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier put together a little bit for me. You know, we get a lot of the world building, we get a lot of the backstory, we get a lot of all that type of stuff, and we get the overall movement forward in the MCU more in Loki than we did in WandaVision, because the end of WandaVision doesn't connect with the beginning of Doctor Strange completely. But the end of Loki, I think it's going to connect pretty hard to the beginning of Ant-Man and Quantumania. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like those are going to be really close together in what we see. Same for Moon Knight, my guy. We don't even have to talk about Moon Knight. Like, Moon Knight gave us everything. It gave us the ancestral realm, connected that the place that we see from Black Panther, where they are with the place here, are connected in their own ways. Each person has their own realization of the or their own interpretation of the afterlife, depending on what they believe in and while they're alive. We have all of the gods coming into play. Right before we're going to get Gore the God Butcher, we find out all the stuff about the Egyptian gods and what they're doing, not to mention the addition of a new hero who is Moon Knight's girlfriend. Like, bro, like when you really look at everything that we got from these shows, WandaVision was but a blip in the grand scheme of the multiverse. You know what I'm talking? Like, WandaVision was like, but I think in the future, especially because we're supposed to get like 7 projects with Scarlet Witch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The future is going to be amazing, but for the here and now, didn't do too much.
Yeah.
As for everything else, really did a good job of the here and now. So
we'll see what the future holds for WandaVision. Definitely
said you guys need to check out the pitch meeting for Moon Knight. They nail that show perfect.
Those are actually some pretty funny videos. Those pitch videos.
I've never seen any of them.
Oh, dude, they're pretty solid. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them for any of the Marvel stuff, but I've seen them for other movies. But yeah, that about finishes up the docket for today, guys. In terms of movies, I think we got
I have no idea.
Elvis this week, right? I think that's the big one.
I'm not even sure.
Regal. The Regal app. Let's see what we got. Lightyear, that's what it is. Lightyear comes out.
Elvis is next week. I think Lightyear is the only big one this week.
Next week is actually Elvis and the Black Phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we got Minions
the week after,
and then we got Thor in 26 days, bro. Dang.
Yep. I'm pumped.
It's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting. I think Lightyear is gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
I think they're re-releasing the Lego Batman.
That's a great movie.
In theaters.
I love that movie.
11 a.m. on Tuesday. I might have to take Jay to go see that.
But
yeah, that's awesome. 11 a.m. Tuesday.
But yeah, guys, I think that's about it for today.
Mm-hmm.
Before we head out, please make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and our YouTube channel. Post all of our content, much more.
That is right. And you can also check us out on our website at www.marvelbros.com, where you can purchase our merchandise, stay up to date with all of our content, as well as join our Discord, where we are always having amazing conversations and discussions about the different things that are going on in Marvel and other pop culture things and references. Thank you guys for tuning in with us on another awesome pop culture news update and another amazing episode of Marvel Bros. And we hope to catch you on the next one.
Oh, yes.
Excelsior.
Peace. To support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
And on today's pop culture news update.
On today's pop